Hello everybody and welcome to a new video. My name is Midway and I hope you're having a wonderful day, because I sure am. And welcome to the second Raid Shadow Legends video. Today we've done some progress ever since the last video yesterday, and we are now close to 40,000 power. We've put in some grinding. We've been all night just using our auto battle system for a little bit of leveling and just resource gathering. So yeah, let me show you a little bit of what we have right now. Unfortunately, yeah, this is not the best angle for me showing you what things look like, unfortunately, for the camera. But yeah, I got a level 50 Crusader. You can at least see it on the top, and I've put some money into all my weapon and gear upgrading. I also got an epic. I finally did get one. Maybe not the best one. I am basing my opinion on what's really a good champion right now based on the reviews that the in-game system offers. So you can tell that, well, people do not have a very high regard for this epic champion in particular. The ratings over here are based off of max would be 5 stars, right? So yeah, comparing these to something, for example, like the Knight, or the Crusader rather, this is overall a much better champion, but it's obviously this is just a rare one, or just a green one, right? So yeah, I'm still just getting the feel for what's really strong, what's not, and what's important in the game. I've been checking out some guides, not too much, honestly. I'm still pretty fucking fresh into just getting into the game, but we are getting there a little bit by just exploring. So we've leveled this up a little bit. As you can see, we are at 5 stars already ascended. This one obviously is doing some work, but I'm not too convinced of it because of just the reviews overall. But as you can see, obviously being epic, the skills on it are a lot stronger, and that can show on the way the power rating is calculated. And then we are also leveling up Elhain, which seems to be my best champion just based off of the ratings, and of course it is pretty damn strong. I've been using it as much as I can and leveling it up as much as I can. Ascended at 4 stars so far. Leveling up the champions is taking up quite some time. Of course, I've been going to the tavern and using anything I can on them, but it's really just not easy to get enough resources once you're out of that very first early stage of the game where you are showered in just resources left and right. I don't want to be burning my blue champions just yet. Most of them are probably going to be useless, but I know I might as well just save them up just in case there's something that I am missing out on, it's important about having just random champions standing around. The War Priest was carrying me on the single target damage department, as well as just being my tank for a long time, although it's now falling behind a little bit. Yeah, it just doesn't really tank too much, but also I haven't really ascended it nor leveled it up enough for this to be any really good. I could upgrade the rank right now if I sacrificed one of my blue champions. I don't know if actually I need 3 of them, actually. Yeah, there you go. So that would be a lot of a sacrifice just for it to have 4 stars, and it would go down to level 1, which is a momentary downgrade, which is something that's really important in this game. You are going to have to sacrifice some current power in order to re-level a champion. That's what happens when you increase the stars on them. So yeah, I'm not a big fan of that. And finally, I got myself an Avenger, which is now sitting at level 30. I put some gear onto it, although as you can see, yeah, it's nothing too crazy. I've recently unlocked glyphs, and I've just been looking into what should I be doing about them. I don't even know where they even go. I think they are supposed to be going somewhere around here, but there is so many damn things that I'm still not sure of how they are supposed to work. Let me just go ahead here, and I am not pointed at any glyphs, so maybe that I just don't have any for this champion in particular. But yeah, it is pretty damn complex, and this character as well is just really not doing it for me right now. It's pretty low power. I don't really got the best gear on it, so yeah, we are just kind of trying to get something done with it. I'm gonna be I don't know, can I even equip any of this? I'm not sure how can I even put that in my gear just yet. Maybe I don't even have a slot for it. So yeah, this is where we are sitting at. I think I can, I'm not sure if it's a dark elf. No, is it a high elf though? It is. Okay, there we go. That's pretty damn great. Okay, so we can level this up a little bit, although we don't have too much currency right now, so it's gonna go as far as it can. That's level 12, pretty damn good. Always nice putting some upgrades on Elheim, and that is just gonna be a fail. So yeah, we're figuring stuff out. We're unlocking content. Let me just go ahead and show you where we are at on the campaign right now, as we are going to be getting all these things done. We are just about to finish the connect your account to Facebook. I don't even have a Facebook, so I cannot do that. Maybe I'll figure out a way of just getting that done in the future. So I've been just progressing through the campaign, getting those sweet stars, as I am looking forward to getting that void shard, as well as you can also get a void shard from this last stage on the campaign. I don't know if there's going to be more campaign unlocking after I finish level 12, or if I'm just gonna have to go to hard and do it all from the very beginning. That's what I'm thinking is gonna happen. For now, everything else is yeah, locked, so I basically just need to go ahead in here and finish up this. If we do manage to win this, we're gonna be getting a void shard, which is not a guarantee to be a big upgrade, but it is going to definitely be a good chance of getting at least a rare, right? It cannot be anything worse than a rare, so a blue tier champion can come out of that shard. If I am lucky enough, I might go ahead and get it. So let's just go ahead and give it a try. I already did before, just to show you what my team looks like right now. I haven't really even tried to play in not auto mode, and that could maybe be a thing that really just makes my life a little bit easier. But yeah, this is pretty much just going to showcase what my team is doing right now. Of course, I need to level up Elheim a little bit more since I got her to 4 stars. She went down to level 1. And that put her power quite a lot further back. But ever since that, I've been just putting all the resources into leveling her up. And as you can see, this team is decimating me. They're doing a lot of AoE damage. I don't have any healing nor debuffing really. And my damage overall is just not enough to one-shot stuff enough so that I am able to just brute force my way through this. My Crusader really is supposed to be the tankiest character, although he's not even supposed to be a tank. He's more of just a very aggressive character, and he's really not doing it at this point. He's just lagging a little bit behind, and yeah, this team, as you can see, they are doing a lot of AoE damage to me, and that is really the main issue. I am maybe weak, which is something that I haven't really realized too much right now. Is there like certain types of enemies which are going to be stronger versus other certain types of enemies? Is that really a thing in this game? Because it does really feel like it. Of course, you do see the indicator, and I just about to die there. Like, it was really damn close, and I maybe could have gotten it, but it's just not there yet, right? So yeah, I'm still figuring it. Is there certain types of enemies that are stronger versus other certain types of enemies? That's something that I really haven't really kind of seen just about yet. So yeah, as I was mentioning, the other thing that I've been doing was just farming up previous levels, getting stars so that I could get these different rewards. Of course, there is other shards along the way, and once you max everything out at 3 stars, that's what I'm assuming, you do get another void shard of that, but that's going to take a long while, because to get 3 stars, you need to defeat the whole level with only 2 characters instead of 4 or 3 or whatever. So it's a lot more difficult. And I've also put quite some work into my dungeon farming. I've been trying to put or just get everything as far as I could, so that I could unlock better, just better overall resources from these things. So I farmed these states, the Arcane Keep, overnight. I did like 180 runs on it, so I'm really fully stacked pretty much on the lesser arcane potions. I also got a pretty fair deal of greater arcane potions, and I cannot really go any further than this. It's a big steep change from stage 7 to 8, and this one is the easiest one. Everything else is kind of just like a little bit harder, and I'm kind of stuck around the same spot. This one I could definitely go ahead and get something done to it, so I could just put that one in there and actually put that one in there. This would kind of be like my best team right now. Also not really sure, is the positioning of the characters in that little setup even relevant? Is that like something important? Not sure, because at the end of the day, everything is just kind of like attacking based off of speed. That's what's gonna come in first, and then I don't really know what's like the first character that is being attacked. What's the reason for it? Is it because of some hidden stat that I don't know of, or maybe it's not even hidden, it's just a regular stat, or what's really the deal over there, right? I know there's an aura skill that is, I'm always being told when I start a battle, you don't have an aura skill, you should set up one. But yeah, I don't really know how to do that. I know I think the leader champion is supposed to be that kind of skill. 3 summons out of that, not bad whatsoever. So yeah, definitely ever since I did this last time, I have gotten a little bit stronger, so I'm able to go through it quite easily. But yeah, this is where I'm standing right now. I also did a lot of PvP. I started doing the faction dungeons, although of course with not that many characters overall, and not having any characters pretty much besides my main team leveled up, it's really hard to get anything done in there. I am kind of not really figuring out what the PvP rewards are really worth for. Obviously, the higher tier on the PvP system you go, the more buffs, rather HP, attack, and defense bonuses you get. But what's the loot really useful for? Is there like a store or a crafting system for PvP stuff? I am still figuring out so many damn things, so if you guys can lead me to some resources or somewhere that I can really try to figure things out, or if you're watching my videos in detail, maybe give me some tips towards what I even got there. But yeah, so far really enjoying the game. I've been putting a lot of time into it, as I was mentioning. I left the game running overnight, so yeah, I've been really putting a lot of work into it, but I'm afraid I might be doing a lot of mistakes by just using up a lot of resources that I might have or otherwise need elsewhere, right? I'm just pretty much everything I got I'm using to upgrade my stuff as better as I just like my regular guests can do. And yeah, I'm just trying to progress through it and not get stuck anywhere, and I'm sort of getting stuck right now where there's not too much I can do and not many resources that I can spend away in order to get my team stronger. So I'm just kind of like figuring out, am I at the point where, of course, in the mobile game you either spend money or just wait it out and farm things up, right? So yeah, figuring that out. Now let's just go ahead and finish this level, and I'll show you a little bit of what Aptoide has in store for you guys. Now, I obviously talked about Aptoide on the previous video, if you watched that. If not, well, I am obviously playing this game through a promotion from Aptoide, where basically if you play Raid Shadow Legends through Aptoide, whenever you do any purchase, you're going to be able to earn a bit of a cashback out of spending that money within Aptoide, right? So you're going to be prompted to pay through the AppCoins wallet. I'll have a guide down there in the description about how to set the whole thing up in Aptoide. It's really damn simple. So you purchase something within Raid Shadow Legends, if you were going to be doing that regularly, you're going to be getting a percentage of that, which can go from extra 10% all the way up to extra 35% of any money you're spending in the form of a cashback. And then you can go ahead and use that cashback or that bonus so that you can go ahead and even buy more stuff without actually using your real money. Instead, you're going to be using the bonuses, and this enemy is healing up so damn much. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to actually win this one, since every time she attacks, she just almost seems to go full HP, but we are kind of getting there. It's just not quite. There you go. It's an insane character. I actually think I might have lost this one. Nonetheless, that's what happens, right? You try to buy something, and when you do so, you're prompted to pay through Aptoide. If you are going to be... Actually, I think I just lost this one, so I'm going to end the battle right here. I cannot outdo that healing, and sort of, yeah, there we go. Okay, it's done. So stage selection, I'll just show you real quick how the whole Aptoide prompt feels like, right, or what it looks like when I try to buy something. For example, this one right here, this is what it's going to be looking like. I can either pay with my credit card, or I can use something else like PayPal, Google Play. But if I had enough of a bonus, which you can see right here I was going to be earning, I will be instead using my Aptoide balance to do the payment for me, right? So that's how it works. You get bonuses, so your money basically has more value to it. You accumulate a certain percent of that money spent in the form of a bonus, which you then use to buy more things. There's no drawbacks considered whatsoever. Obviously, there's nothing bad to it. It's just basically more value, and you are all going to be benefiting from it, just like I am. So if you want to be starting to using this, of course, I'll have a guide down there in the description. Also, if you go ahead and use my code within the Aptoide wallet, you will be getting a 5% increased bonus when doing these purchases. As I mentioned, the bonus can go up to all the way up to 35% bonus, right? So you got to stack things up, do more purchases, unlock higher tiers of the bonus, or use my code that's going to be down here in order to get that bonus to be bigger. So that is pretty much all there is for this video, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Again, let me know anything you might want to tell me about this game, or things that I'm doing well or wrong down there in the comment section, and I'll basically be seeing you on the next video. Like, subscribe, and that's it pretty much. See ya, bye bye.